In previous video, we discussed the 9th standard science matter in our surroundings chapter. Then the concept we discussed previously was can matter change its state and the effect of change of pressure. Then in this video, shall we discuss evaporation and factors affecting evaporation? Shall we start now?
Yes, absolutely. Let's delve into evaporation. So, evaporation is the process of a liquid changing into a vapor at any temperature below its boiling point. It's a surface phenomenon, meaning it happens on the surface of the liquid. Would you like to know about the factors affecting evaporation now?
Okay.
All right. The factors affecting evaporation include surface area, temperature, humidity, and wind speed. Would you like to know more about how each of these factors affects evaporation?
Yes, one by one we can discuss.
All right. Let's start with surface area. Imagine drying clothes. They dry faster when spread out, right? That's because the larger the surface area, the more water molecules can escape into the air. Temperature is another one. Higher temperatures mean more molecules have enough energy to turn into vapor. What about humidity and wind speed? Shall we discuss them next?
Yes, you tell me that one.
Humidity is the amount of water vapor present in the air. If the air is already saturated with water vapor, the rate of evaporation decreases. And wind speed also plays a role. When the wind blows, it carries away humid air from the surface of the liquid, allowing for more evaporation. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Great. So, are there any specific aspects of evaporation or these factors you'd like to explore further? Perhaps some examples or how these factors apply in real life situations?
Yes, some examples and real life situation.
Sure thing. You know how puddles dry up faster on a sunny day than on a cloudy day? That's because the higher temperature increases the rate of evaporation. Or another example, when you spread your clothes to dry, they dry faster because you've increased the surface area. Can I help you understand these examples better or think of more?
Explain that examples.
So with puddles, the increased temperature on a sunny day gives water molecules extra energy, allowing them to escape the surface more rapidly. For the clothes, spreading them out maximizes the area exposed to the air, meaning more water molecules can transition to vapor simultaneously. Does that clarify things?
Okay.
Good. So to summarize, we've covered what evaporation is and the key factors that affect it, like surface area, temperature, humidity, and wind speed, with some real life examples. Is there anything else you'd like to go over before we conclude?
I have one doubt. How does evaporation cause cooling?
Evaporation causes cooling because the liquid molecules absorb energy from their surroundings to change into vapor. This energy absorption lowers the temperature of the surroundings. क्या आपको ये समझ में आया या मैं इसे किसी और तरीके से समझाऊं?
Hello, tell me in English, not Hindi.
Absolutely. Sorry for that. Evaporation causes cooling because the energetic water molecules absorb heat from the surroundings to transition into vapor. This heat absorption lowers the temperature of the surroundings. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Great. So to summarize, we've covered what evaporation is and the key factors that affect it, like surface area, temperature, humidity, and wind speed, with some real life examples. And we've also discussed how evaporation causes cooling. Is there anything else you'd like to go over before we conclude?
Why should we wear cotton clothes in summer?
We prefer cotton clothes in summer because they are porous and allow perspiration to evaporate easily. This evaporation causes cooling. Would you like to know more?
Yes.
All right. So cotton clothes absorb sweat and then that sweat evaporates from the surface of the cloth, taking away heat from our body. This process helps us feel cooler. Do you want to explore any other aspect of this?
We have one question. Why do we see water droplets on the outer surface of a glass containing ice cold water?
That's a common question. This happens because the cold water cools the air around the glass and the water vapor in that air condenses into tiny water droplets on the glass's outer surface. Does that explanation work for you?
Yes.
Great. So we've covered the concepts of evaporation, factors affecting them, and some real life examples including cotton clothes in summer and water droplets on a cold glass. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss about these topics?
Here I have nearly 4 to 5 questions. Shall I ask those questions?
Absolutely. Please feel free to ask any 4 to 5 questions you have. I'm here to help.
First one, why does a desert cooler cool better on a hot, dry day?
A desert cooler cools better on a hot, dry day because the higher temperature and lower humidity increase the rate of evaporation, which causes cooling. Would you like me to explain the second question now?
Okay, second one is, how does the water kept in an earthen pot become cool during summer?
Water kept in an earthen pot remains cool because the pot has tiny pores in it through which water evaporates. This evaporation causes cooling, similar to how a desert cooler works. Shall I move on to the third question, or would you like me to explain this one further?
Third one is, why does our palm feel cold when we put some acetone or petrol or perfume on it?
When you put acetone, petrol, or perfume on your palm, it quickly evaporates. This evaporation requires energy, which they take from your palm, making it feel cold. Shall we look at the fourth question now?
Yes, fourth one is, why are we able to sip hot tea or milk faster from a saucer rather than a cup?
We can sip hot tea or milk faster from a saucer than a cup because the saucer has a larger surface area, which increases the rate of evaporation, allowing the liquid to cool faster. Would you like to know about the last question?
Yes, we have fifth one. What type of cloth should we wear in summer?
We should wear light colored and cotton clothes in summer. Light colors reflect heat and cotton clothes absorb sweat and allow it to evaporate easily, which helps in cooling. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
Wow, great. Thank you for these discussions.
You are very welcome. I'm glad we had this fruitful discussion about matter and its properties. Feel free to reach out if you have any more questions in the future.
Thank
Happy
you.
learning.